Yo, what is up, my people? Hope you guys are doing great out there. Super blessed on this new week. This gear set is so good. I've been having a blast with it. The survivability is on the low side compared to some of the other gear sets and builds, but the amount of damage you can pump out quickly is insane. So hopefully with this video I could break down how the gear set works and how you want to use it for the most part. I hope you enjoy, baby. Let's get it. All right, gamers, so to just explain to you, this gear set offers a lot of RPM and crit hit damage. That's what I personally like the most. You also get some armor regen with this build. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you've been running this build, how you feel about this build, and you know what you've been able to do with this build. All right, fam, here we go with our PvP build. This is the PvP Umbra initiative set that I think is probably one of the better ways to go for PvP. You could use this any way. There isn't a right way, there isn't a wrong way. I've seen amazing players such as the homie Godlike using contractor's gloves and a backpack with vigilance, Grupo. So it's really all up to you, man. I personally also like to use Grupo with this set, but right now I have a Sokolov backpack that I have equipped. So for that reason, I'm gonna tell you I use Adrenaline Rush, being around so many players. And I think if you're on console also, this is gonna really help because you're gonna be getting that bonus armor per player, stacking up to 3 times as long as they're 10 meters within your range. All right, 20% bonus armor is crazy. It's pretty basic. We're going with crit hit chance and crit hit damage on the whole build everywhere you can. Right now I have 60% or 57%. Once we get buffed up, we're over like 250, almost 300 crit hit damage. All right, next level. Like I said, I'm using the SMG Vector, a tactical Vector right here for the 1200 RPM. This is going to synergize very well with the gear set itself, which I'll go over in a second. Right here we have a max damage out of cover, and I'm personally using Optimus with this build. Weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 10% out of the mag. My secondary is a FAMAS. I also have damage to targets out of cover and Optimus on this. And then if you are higher level than me, you know, you've been farming that level 10 on Summit, you should be level 80 already and have the busy little B. That's probably what you want to use with the setup. It goes crazy, okay? It goes absolutely nuts. Coyote Mask, my favorite. And it's really simple. You and all your allies gain a bonus based on the distance from the enemy when you hit them. So if you're 15 meters, which most of the time we're going to add 25% more crit to this set. So we're going to be at about 300% crit hit damage. Okay, that is crazy. All right, crit hit chance, crit hit damage everywhere you can. Just make sure you're not going over that 60% crit hit chance cap when you're using the Vector. Okay, lastly, let's go ahead and dive into the set. Okay, here's how this works. You get 15% crit hit chance with the 2-piece. You get 30% reload with the 3-piece. And then with the 4-piece, you get the big boy buffs. All right, so while in cover, you get 10 stacks per second up to 50. Each stack will give you 1% crit hit damage and an increase of 0.03 RPM. All right, buff does not apply while you're in cover or while you're shooting from cover, excuse me. So you need to get in cover, get the stack, get out of cover and shoot. I'll give you some gameplay. And then the last part of the buff is while out of cover, agents lose 2 stacks per second at normal speed and 1 stack per second in sprinting. So once you get out of cover, make sure you're always moving forward as fast as you can. Hold that W and just sprint, baby. All right, this is the next part, which is I feel like it's good. I just feel like it doesn't help you survive in the middle of like a PvP combat. Maybe I just need to use it more, but this is why I said that the survivability is on the lower side compared to some of the other gear sets. All right, so while out of cover and in combat, you gain 10 stacks per second up to 50. Each stack will give you 0.8% armor regen, almost a whole % armor regen when it is consumed. All right, stacks consume 10 stacks per second only when you're in cover. All right, that's the main thing to pay attention to. Only when you're in cover are you gonna get those stacks. All right, family, so let me know what you think of the build. All right, before I go into the gameplay, actually, and this is gonna be for our PvE setup, contractor's gloves right here, or you could keep the gloves and just go ahead and go with some fox prayers. Whatever gives you that nice multiplicative damage is up to you. Whatever you're comfortable with. I highly suggest the memento backpack for PvE if you're going to be doing like different missions, because this is, in my opinion, one of the best PvE backpacks if you want to shoot your gun. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you think. Real easy setup to make, and I personally use foam in PvP and a lot in PvE. I also use the jammer, so the drone is pretty good. You have different options: the hive, the booster, the decoy. There's so many different ways to play. And lastly, we have firewall. I really enjoy using the medkits, medkitting and pushing. And that's it for the build. All right, so here we go on some legendary gameplay set up for PvE.
Rogue agent
Right.
detected.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into some cover, get my buff up. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna foam these dudes.
Stay sharp. Open out.
I'm gonna foam one dude, then I'm gonna foam the other,
Grenade out.
and then I'm pretty much gonna just use my shield,
Borrowed time.
try to do as much damage as I can right here. Then I could get back in cover.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
It's good because when we're in cover, we're healing. So that's like the best part. And we have that super strong shield to hold us down. Tier 5. These guys don't play though. These guys are pretty crazy. Remember, you got to get off too to make sure you're pumping out that damage. This is actually pretty crazy. Like, these guys are probably the harder tests.
God damn it!
Especially on legendary.
Rogue sniper turret detected.
So we finished him. We got our buff.
detected.
And now we're gonna get some regen right here going. Hold him down a little bit if we can. So while in combat, we're gonna get these stacks right here super fast. And we're just gonna chill right here.
Got you.
Yeah, that combo was kind of dirty right there.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
All right, our tier 5 shield's gonna hold right here. And yo, this guy is kind of relentless. Oh my gosh, this is kind of hard. Oh, yo, thank gosh we got some momentum on. Even though it's not that much, you could just kind of go out of cover and back in cover. Yo, these rogue agents are really like out here, yo. Let's ignite it. That way we could get our last heal right here.
But at least this armor look. Damn it, no shot.
All right, we should be able to finish with that RPM.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Yo, that was a pretty hard test though, honestly. Like, those were rogue agents, so it's not like regular NPCs. But yeah, you can pretty much understand the whole flow of the build, right? They synergize so well together. Getting in cover, out of cover, getting in cover for damage, or getting out of cover for damage, and then getting in cover for heals is brilliant. All right, here we go. Yo, I just hit start streaming by accident. Oh my goodness. All right, fam, look. Thank you guys for watching the video, man. That's what I wanted to do with this part of the video. Yo. So we're going to be going live over on Twitch. I hope to see you. Hope to catch you. We're going to mess around more with the build. And yeah, man, thank you for the support always and forever. I love you. Catch you in a bit. Let's go. Hope to see you.